And it's live! Hey guys, Gogs here, and welcome to the first match of the World Cup qualifying campaign for the Qatar 2022 World Cup. Whether you agree or disagree with where and when it's going to be played, it's going to be in Qatar next year. Hopefully Scotland will be there. Tonight is the first step on the road to Qatar. And tonight I've been joined by the three familiar faces of Frasquandro, Stevie and Rossco. Hello everyone in the chat. First of all, we'll go through a few comments and then we'll get into the game. But how are we feeling tonight, lads?
Looking forward to it. Some names in the lineup that we perhaps didn't expect, but I think we go in later and we analyse it. We can see why what's happened. I think the most important thing for tonight is not to lose.
Yeah, absolutely. Ricaldo says, buzzing for this, can't wait for the day I can flick over to the Gogsy football coverage on BBC One rather than watching it on the YouTube. Big things coming. Well, maybe. Next comment. Stilly FC says, hi all, I'm going for a 2-1 Scotland win. Adams to score if he comes off the bench. I hope nobody spoils the score tonight. This is a really big game. I want to see live reactions. Yeah, well, that's why we have put in the chat. If you spoil a score, you're literally
pat toot.
Yeah, bye Rangers.
Apart from Sabitzer and Alaba, what is there anyone to worry about? Well, we'll be talking about the teams in a wee bit. Sabitzer isn't starting for Austria, but first of all, we'll go with the Scotland starting 11. Marshall in goals: O'Donnell, Hendry, Hanley, Tierney, Robertson, McTominay, McGinn, Armstrong, Christie, and Dykes. And for Austria, Schlager in goals, and Lehner, Dragovic, Lennart, Alaba, Baumgartner, Ilsanker, Grilic, Schlager, Gurbic, and Kalajdzic. Rossco, I'm going to come to you first. What do you think of the Scotland squad, mate?
Good team. I know people are saying it's a bit of a risk playing Henry and Hanley, but Hanley's had a good season at Norwich. Henry's had a good season as well. So let's give these guys a chance. And apart from those two, it's probably the strongest we could go with, really. Mm-hmm. Barring maybe a couple.
Yeah, absolutely. Frasquandro, what do you think?
I'd back that comment up. I mean, people are saying, where's Declan Gallagher? He's been in the last Scotland squads. Why is he not starting? But you can understand why Steve Clarke's not risking him. I mean, he's just came back from an injury layoff. So, I mean, I agree. It's good to see Jack Hendry and Grant Hanley back in the Scotland fold. I think that, they're going to make life difficult for Steve Clarke, maybe. Going into the Euros squad selection. But other than that, I mean, I can see, the logic in pretty much all of the selections. I mean, Scott McTominay finally coming out of the defence and slotting in the midfield, which is good to see because, I mean, he's been brilliant for Man United and hope to see him do well tonight.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. But, yeah, of course, it is a very, very strange thing, the fact that we've got the likes of Hanley and Hendry in the team, but I mean, as we said, and to be honest, I think it's if we're going with three at the back with Tierney in there as well, Hanley's going to be in there to just basically header everything that Austria throw at us because Austria's got that big height of Kalajdzic that scored 13 goals this season so far in the Bundesliga. So I sort of have a rough idea of what we're going to be up against. It'll be having both fullbacks for Austria coming in, just floating balls into the box for the big target man. And I think it might be the similar type of game for Scotland as well with Lyndon Dykes, with O'Donnell and Robertson. What do you think?
Sorry, just before we go on to Stevie, the other thing I was thinking is that maybe Steve Clarke's picked Jack Henry and Grant Hanley to nullify certain threats in the Austria attack as well. I mean, you look at that back three. You've got Tierney that's got obviously the sort of strength and the pace. You've got Grant Hanley that, as you can say, can fire his head at everything, and you've got Jack Henry who's very, very quick, a great passer of football as well. So we don't know what goes through Steve Clarke's head when he's picked that, but he's obviously picking the best team possible to go and win this game. So let's trust the gaffer.
Absolutely. I mean, I think I could trust Steve Clarke with my life after he got Scotland.
No, I know.
to the Euros. So as of right now, I've got an open mind. I was a bit worried when I first saw the team, but now we've talked about it a wee bit. I'm a bit more relaxed, but it's all down to what happens in the 90 minutes. Stevie, you're up now.
I just think, obviously, I'd said that I didn't want Jack Henry in the team unless it was a back five, as Fraz echoed last night as well. But I think the reason why he's done it is because Ryan Jack's injured, so his hand was forced a bit to push McTominay up. And with them get the likes of Tierney and Henry either side of Hamley, they're going to be your ball point centre halves to get the ball into the midfield, into the more creative players, and hopefully get us up the pitch. So, yeah, the team line makes sense. I know a lot of people wanted Che Adams to start up front with Lyndon Dykes, but I know he's not been doing it at club level, but Ryan Christie scored against Serbia. So I think maybe that's why. And on that note,
that is the poshest doorbell I've ever heard.
I think that's maybe why he's stuck with Christie, showing a bit of loyalty to the boys that have already done it for him.
Absolutely. We'll go through a couple of comments. Is Aaron still recovering from Tuesday?
He's been posting missing since Tuesday.
It was actually Aaron's birthday the other day, and I said, "Happy birthday, brora." I mean, bro.
Greetings, John. Finlay Joliffe isn't happy with the team. I saw someone would have preferred to see Nisbet starting. James WM. You really don't throw in a player first cap into a competitive tie against Austria.
If anybody was going to get their first cap tonight, it would have been Che Adams out of the two of them, let's be honest.
Aye, and the thing is, this is a winnable game tonight. This is genuinely a winnable game. So there's no point in taking any risk with it.
See with the three up front, how you've got Dykes, Armstrong and Christie. I think people are going to be thinking that they're going to be wide as possible. But I think they're going to be I think it's going to be a narrow game that Scotland are going to try and do. Try and prevent Austria from exploiting the width of the pitch. Because they've got David Alaba, who has been a very, very consistent left back. He plays left back, right back, centre back. He's the amount of ground that boy covers at club level is ridiculous. So who knows what he can do in an Austrian shirt.
Yeah, I'm looking at the team here on Google, and I assume it's a 5-2-3, but Google's got it down here as a 4-3-3 with Kieran Tierney at left wing. So, so I don't think it's pretty spot on.
It says Tierney's centre mid.
Yeah, I know, it's just stupid. I think it was realistically it's going to be a 5-2-3. I would say just to nullify the wing threats from Austria when we're defending.
Exactly. The Caldo says, as the resident gamblers, what do Goggs and Stevie think of my bet? Plus 1.5 goals in all of the World Cup qualifiers tonight at 20-1. I think it's a decent shout.
I think the only game that could potentially let them down is the Scotland v Austria game.
Yeah. I reckon 1 goal will be the difference tonight.
But I said that to you last night, the way that Scotland have been playing under Steve Clarke, we're not going to be a team that scores an abundance of goals, but we're going to be defending goals. If we win games like 1-0, take that every day of the week.
At the end of the day, we've been crying out as Scotland fans for a number of years now to just be difficult to beat, and we've got that now. Just be difficult to beat, and you've got every chance of winning a goal, scoring a goal on the counter. So.
Christopher Haugen has changed his picture to the Norwegian badge there tonight.
A wee bit nervous, but I'm welcoming the game. I'm really happy that the game's happening tonight. I'm just looking forward to it. You can't score a lot of goals with this formation. I don't think scoring goals is our main objective.
No. At the end of the day, the objective is to score 1 goal to win the game. And if it's a diving header from the linesman, we'll take it,
Yeah.
I'm sure that's going to happen, Rossco.
That's a Fraser. That's a Brian Dock classic, by the way. I've stolen that from him.
Man.
Aidan Burke says Google has it as a 4-3-3, Tierney in the midfield.
Can I just sorry, Gogsy, can I just touch on the comment of this formation doesn't get us a lot of goals? Steve Clarke's teams are notoriously hard to beat. I think his setup is really suited to Scotland as an international side. You look at the best campaigns that we have had, it's when we've been hard to beat and we've been not sitting necessarily nicking results, but grinding them out, and that's exactly what we need to do in this campaign.
Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, you'd rather win ugly and win things, you know?
Yeah. The Caldo says, I'm not gay, lads, but Jack Hendry is a good-looking fella, you have to admit. I
agree. But maybe that's because I'm biased because I'm Derry Rumba.
I had a wee crash on him for the 6 months that he had at Dundee.
I know. What a deal that was. Got him for nothing and then sold him for $1.5 million 6 months later. Neil McCann masterstroke.
John Knox says, thank God no Gallagher for you. I hope you don't kiss your mum with that mouth. That's just...
No, I mean, he might mean it in the sense that, like, you know, like Gallagher's been injured, so thank God, in a sense, that we're not risking him. But see, like the whole nervous comment, I think it was only right to be nervous before a Scotland game. First 5 matches are usually a nervy affair, regardless of who we're playing. But we ease into it. I think Steve Clarke, you know, has like you know, he questions the nerves. You know, if this was still Alex McLeish's squad, you know, I'd be nervous for like 2 weeks building up to the game.
Absolutely. Christopher's going to keep an eye on the spoilers.
Yeah, cheers, Christopher.
Luke Hoopster says, any coupons on tonight? I will try and run through mine quickly. Stevie, have you got anything on?
2 seconds. Yes, I do. I have Italy to win by more than 2 against Northern Ireland. Spain to win by more than 1 against Greece. Already had Switzerland to win by more than 1. They beat Bulgaria 3-1. I've got Scotland or draw in the double chance. Sweden -1 against Georgia and Germany -2 against Iceland, and that'll return 325 quid.
Hope they all sing this, by the way. It's none worse.
My bet for tonight, I put 3 quid on it. Over 1.5 in Andorra versus Albania. 30 plus San Marino booking points against England. Germany to win by 3 or more. Italy to win by 2 or more. A corner each team in each half between Scotland and Austria. Spain -1 against Greece and Sweden -1 against Georgia. 225 returns if it does come in.
See this whole anthem thing? I think it needs to be drilled into you that we need to sing it. I don't care who you are. Like, you need to sing your anthem. It's like the proudest night of your life.
It, is he?
I don't care if you're making your debut or making your 100 cap. Like, singing your anthem is, you know, like, I don't get it at all.
You look at the rugby team as well, they're all belting it. That's exactly what it should be when it comes to football as well.
Christopher was nervous last night, even though it was Gibraltar that they were playing. To be honest,
I was nervous when Scotland played Gibraltar as well, mate. So,
no goals for Haaland last night. It's quite surprising.
It was. I think we need to stay back, then smack them on the counter, then just after that defend. Yeah. Come on, Scotland, 1-0. I reckon. Have I missed your shouts? My shout is also 1-0 Scotland. What do you say, Fraz?
I'm going to say 2-1. I think 1-1 at half time, and then there's going to be a wee bit of a difficult period in the second half, and I think we're just going to nick it with like 20 to go or something. Fair
game. Stevie, what do you say?
I'm going to go 1 each. I'm going to be the pessimist, I think. I think we're up against a really good side tonight, and a point would be a good start.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be devil's advocate there. I was going to say 1 each as well.
Fair game. I mean, I said 1 each.
To be honest, that's not a bad result. I don't think that would be a bad result.
Austria, who are a very, physical, strong side.
However, I think Scotland will score first.
Ooh. I think it's only a bad result if we fail to beat Israel. I think over the next 2 games, the aim needs to be 4 points.
Yeah.
Regardless of what way we get them.
Roblox, last time we played Australia, we won 1-0. You're wrong. We're playing Austria tonight. And the last time we played Australia, we beat them 3-1 at Easter Road.
I was waiting on somebody making that mistake. Like, I was waiting.
Did Gogsy, did they wear that top that night? Because if if we did, we have to take it off.
Big man's had a melt.
Poor guy.
Oh God!
Come on, boys, come on.
I know.
Let's
Massive.
go. This is when I'd be standing at the top of the stairs at this point. Like I've made the game. I'm singing the anthem now. I'm just like getting to my seat. It's big David Alaba. What a threat that man's going to be.
I'll never understand people that go into a game an hour early and just sit in the stadium. I think it's so.
Aye. You can get a few pints in the pub.
What time do you come into the ground at, Stevie?
I usually about 10 minutes before kick-off.
That's fair enough.
Soak up like the pre-match atmosphere. Yep.
Billy Mehmet saying 8-0 England against San Marino in Scotland 1-1. I wouldn't object to a 1-1. I mean, Austria, in this triple header, it's probably crucial that we get at least something from Austria.
Absolutely.
Have you guys kicked off?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's
15
second?
seconds.
I'm
I'm in the 12th second.
I see. I'm miles behind you. So I'm only in 5 seconds.
What are you on, Stevie?
I'm on Steve Clark coach. I'm on 22, 23, 24, 25.
Oh, yes.
I'm right in time with you. Come on.
No, I'm the one that's ahead tonight.
I'm the Gogsy. It's usually Gogsy that smiles behind.
I'm the go-to.
Now I'm looking at Franco Foda, who is the Austrian, not to confuse with Australian.
It's quite frustrating because we'll just be breaking in the box and Fraz will be gone mental. For me. There's Rossco bit.
Sorry, you can ruin it for me. It's fine. Don't worry. Just react when you want. So.
How big is their striker?
It's fine. It's all right.
He's just had a chance there.
Start as we mean to go on, boys. Let's do it.
He is a big boy, isn't he?
I was just going to say, I'm sure Kieran Tierney will be baffled because their shirt is very Arsenal-like.
That's a handball there.
I actually like their shirt a lot.
I think it's very nice.
It's actually a good challenge for Jack Henry as well, and it just breaks them. He nearly gets it in the bottom.
See what I mean? First 5 minutes, we need to calm down.
Yeah, Jack Henry's good at that recovery pace. Like, if he's running back to his goal, he's actually quite good at that. You learnt that from his 6 months at Dens.
from
Daniel Day.
It's already 1-0 to Germany against Iceland.
Whoop, whoop.
What?
Whoop, whoop. -2, here we go. Sorry, Fraz.
Oh dear, that wasn't good for Marshall there.
Lemon for Jack, come on there.
All the squad tonight's been moulded on the Dundee side.
Yes, come on, boys.
The Caldo, it doesn't matter what minute we'll be in. There's always an up to a minute's delay in transmission onto YouTube, so it doesn't matter what happens.
Yeah.
How big is their striker? Is he not like 6'3"?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can see why he's put Jack Henry and Grant Hanley. I mean, Jack Henry's 6'4" himself. Grant Hanley's he's smaller than Jack Henry, but he's a physical centre back.
What people seem to forget is that Grant Hanley's had an outstanding season, and I know he's not played well for the national team when he's been in before, but give the guy a chance. Come on.
6'7" he is, says the Caldo. Mertens Karadag says Turkey. Aye, good result for you last night.
Quite a surprising result, but I mean, I don't even know what's happening with Holland recently. They seem to be just diminishing, really.
I'm not making excuses for them by any means, but I think it shows you how important a defender Virgil van Dijk is, to be honest.
I'd back it, definitely.
Scotland and Georgia wins tonight for me, please, says Christopher. Of course, Sweden playing Georgia, but me and Steve will be needing a result for the Swedes.
Yep.
Sweden.
Ollie McBurney sang God Save the Queen from the bench. Good one.
fair for gods.
He's actually not God the Save Queen, if you look at the way he's done there initially.
God the save queen. People hearing I'm there in the comments, man.
I know. We always have different people in the comments when it comes to an international stream. It's strange.
That's why I like it. It's
Yeah.
quite a variety of like
Yeah,
obviously
it's people
Christopher
that
is a
we don't
regular now.
normally see.
But, I mean, it's good to see Mert from Turkey, I presume.
Yep.
Please
Yeah.
subscribe if you are new.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. Good to have you.
Okay.
But like Ramage says, I feel like when a Nordic player gets called up at the weekends, where are you?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Hello, you and stars. Hi, lads.
Still recovering from last night.
Had a decent birthday. We'll top it off if Scotland win. Well, hopefully you have a really good birthday, mate. And
Have a
Jack
good one,
McCree says, I really have a physics prelim tomorrow and I'm here. Well,
What a hero.
what a guy.
Get the
What's
books
that?
out whilst you're watching us, pal.
Oh,
He's some player, David Alaba. Eh?
Oh, he's top notch.
He's brilliant.
Been a while since the bold Mr. Mehmet was in the comments, says the Caldo.
He'll be here. He'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
Does Alaba still get a game for Bayern? Because I know that Davies kind of pushed him out of the team. Did he know?
No, they play on opposite sides.
So does he play right back now? Does he?
Yeah, but he's not renewing his contract.
Does he not? Aye. Well, it's because
No.
he's been shoved out his position, hasn't he?
I mean, they all like Davies. As Thomas Miller calls him, the Roadrunner. Beep, beep, the Roadrunner.
But could he do it in what do you say, a Cod Night in Stoke?
Stuck on his stuff, Stoke. I was like, what are you getting at here?
Do you think Thomas Miller's ever been to Stoke?
Probably not.
I went to Alton Towers.
He's in for a shock if he ever goes to Gayfield on a Friday night.
Could you imagine? I can imagine Thomas Muller, like, if they played a game in England, he'd be like, can we have time off? I would like to go to Stoke.
It's good of Germany against Iceland, Stevie.
Oh, wow.
On Lewandowski.
But it's funny because actually Thomas Muller calls him Robert Lewandowski, but Robert Lewandowski calls him Tom Assist Muller.
Speaking of Lewandowski, Poland have just gone one behind against Hungary.
Oh, Poland's in the group with England, so I'll be interested to see how that shapes up.
England always get a pure easy group, don't they, man? It does my head in.
I mean, they're high up in the rankings, so everybody below them looks like an easy team to beat. But see this first 7 minutes, it's actually a game with the Veer lads. I mean, we need to settle.
Aye, we've got. I see in the corners here. We've got Hanley behind and Dykes in front of Austria's striker there.
And we've not put a string of passes together as yet.
No, we've not made a good start at all.
Go back onto that Christopher Haugen comment, Gogsy. I see that you did highlight it, but we've swiftly patched it.
Yeah. National team over club for me. How about you guys?
Controversial, but I mean, I can see why you.
It depends how bad Dundee are playing.
Yeah. At the moment, I'd take a Scotland game over a Dundee game.
Oh my God! Stephen O'Donnell, Sods man.
I've had times where I don't particularly like watching the Scotland team.
There's been a goal in our group.
Oh.
Moldova have taken the lead against the Faroe Islands.
So we should just have like targets, like so that took them 13 minutes.
Imagine we drew the night and Moldova went above us.
That'd be Scotland. That'd be Scotland all over.
Perspective, obviously, but
The Caldo's saying that the pitch looks wet. I mean, it's probably to prevent the wide play.
Yeah.
I think the club versus country for me. I know you say I'm sitting on the fence, but I love it both equally. I don't.
To be fair, I'm more of a club football guy. But I do love
Andrew
it.
says Scotland have no history, but I'm from Glasgow and I support Celtic. That's not true because Scotland played the first international game with England.
I'm not even going to offer that comment a response.
No.
I mean, I mean, if you're comparing your club and your country, if somebody came away with the comment, "Oh, aye, if you put Celtic against Scotland," nah, don't.
No, I wouldn't compare Motherwell to Scotland. For me, international break is separate to your club football.
One of the Austrian players is in a bit of discomfort there. First tackle from Grant Hanley, getting away with it there. Setting the tone, maybe. Setting the tone.
That's it.
Grant Hanley does look like a lad.
That's why I love this.
He looks like an absolute log thrower. He looks like a log thrower, doesn't he? He looks like when he beat a place in the Highland Games when he was in the Hunger Games.
You wouldn't mess with him, eh?
No, man, he looks like an absolute brute.
He looks like the sort of guy that if he just gets punched, he just stands still.
Which one? Is that number 23 for Austria or Grant Hanley?
No, Grant Hanley.
Because I was about to say number 23 for Austria looks like a lumberjack.
Maybe he is.
Maybe an opera singer as well by trade.
So somebody's put it in the comments there that oh god, Stevie's reaction isn't good.
No, just Stephen O'Donnell trying to control the ball.
I actually have just a way to come on to him. The only change I would have made to tonight's team is maybe putting Patterson in at right back.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I don't think Clark wants Patterson to play right back, so...
Wait, Callum Patterson or Nathan Patterson? Let's get this clear.
Callum Patterson. But, yeah.
Billy Mehmet says, I think Shane's been on the bucky.
Yep.
What?
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, says the capital.
Now, Ramage isn't here.
Where are you?
Let's be having you. Come on. We need a 12-man here.
I'm loving this nasty streak Scotland have got about them now. Austria try to break there and Ryan Christie just pulls them down. That's what we need.
I was going to say what nasty to watch.
Well, that too, maybe, but that's that. Yes, Ramage is here.
Yes.
Do you know they've got Austrian advertising hoardings?
Yeah.
So we'd have Tennant's and Glenn's vodka and that, keeping classy.
One.
Oh, there we go. J&D Pierce contracts on it. Come on.
Scotland.
11.
Oh, there's somebody. Thank you.
Is it though?
I don't know. I do not know. I mean, now they've got
you saw no 10 seconds before me, so...
Watch this, this will be one of the Rangers England supporters that went, oh shit, it went real like that, is it?
Hello, Kirsten, how's it going?
Good evening.
Where's the mods?
Where are you?
Christopher says he's going to try and get some of it as well, but...
Well, Alexander says, well, good day, mate. Let's throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Let Stevie do the accent.
Good day, mate. Let's throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Oh, my God.
First thing in our data? Oh, my God.
The best in practice. Oh, my God. Peter Wright's good in practice. Oh, come on. Why do we get this comment every stream, man?
Boring.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ross. What comment?
What comment?
Press! Fucking press.
We've been better the last 5 minutes here.
Stevie, I don't know about you, but I cannot believe that Stephen O'Donnell is sharing the same pitch as David Alaba right now.
And he's marking him as well.
Go on, Andy.
Give it back!
Go on!
Oh,
We are definitely making it difficult for them, though. You can tell that they're getting a wee bit flustered.
It's good there that last couple of minutes, France. It's the first time we've really played a couple of passes, just settled a wee bit like you were talking about.
Yeah.
Italy have gone 1-0 up against Northern Ireland.
Oh, first booking of the game.
Oh no.
I think for me, I think the guy that's going to score a goal tonight is maybe Armstrong.
Free kick.
Right, Grant, calm down, man. That's two.
Is that him boot now? Is it?
Aye.
Yep. See that Stefan Liechtensteiner? He's Swiss, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember if he was Swiss or Austrian.
That's a stupid tackle, by the way. That's so stupid. He's going nowhere there.
Mhm.
Don't get players that make tackles at the halfway line that hard.
That's a Sassenachs 1-0 up, by the way, against San Marino.
What? Hey, Sean Connery.
Have you ever played tennis? Sassenach.
That's 100% the disabled section.
What is this? A Sasha match or whatever it is you said?
Sassenach, that's Scots for an Englishman.
What is it? I've never heard that before.
I just thought Scots for an Englishman was an Englishman.
That's what.
That's
To be fair,
English
I've used
Oh,
stronger
well,
language than that, but I'll not repeat it on here.
Bad Yogi, we don't actually do the commentary. Like, we just talk about the game as it goes rather than going, so number 15 advancing here, but he's brought down and it's a free kick. No, we don't do that.
That actually happened. I thought you were just saying that for as a
Spoilers!
Sorry, Brian Christie. Sorry.
No, but we don't do that. We're supposed to just accompany you while the game's being played, and we have our live reactions as the
Yeah, that's a soft free kick.
I thought it was pretty soft as well myself.
Jesus.
Joe Patterson.
space to turn, man. Sorry.
Joe Patterson says, "I know you're a Motherman, Gogsy, but I'm not a big fan of Stephen O'Donnell. Neither am I."
What? The Caldo. I had a mega tip for you tonight, lads, but I forgot to tell you. I put my whole month's wage on England tonight. Wow.
Well, you won't get much back.
I know. If you put, what was it, 200 to 1?
Oh
So
my god.
Say your wage is $1,000, you'll get a $5 more than what you put on. It's just not worth it.
And imagine if San Marino scored in the last minute to equalise.
I mean, it's never going to happen, but I really hope San Marino draw, mate. You deserve it, Bubba.
We got an Israeli man in the comments, Sam Kaufman. Israel was unimpressive today.
We are not ready this time for you. Well, how bad was the injury on De Boer?
He walked off, Gogsy. I was watching it. He did
What,
manage
Ronald?
to walk off.
Good one.
No, Frank.
Frank guy.
Put 2K on them, £10 profit.
I hope you're not serious there. I honestly hope you're not serious.
Oh, Big Davey with a save and Grant Hartley with a follow-up clearance.
Yes,
Well done.
Still not out, though. There we go, Andy.
Oh, man. Come on, Andy. Yes, well done.
Play for the free kick.
Yes, Lyndon Dykes. I love that for you.
Come
Love
on.
that from you.
This would be more enjoyable if you all took mushies.
That was really well played by Robertson there, actually.
Bad joke, do you know what he does? See, ever since you've come into these comments, mate, you've done nothing but moan, so take yourself out and have a quiet word with yourself, right? Then come back.
I know the night, mate.
No, the night.
Carrots is asking, Rossco, are you in a hallway or a cupboard?
I'm Harry Potter tonight. I'm in the cupboard under the stairs.
Was it? Come on, was it with another side? That's it, come on.
He saw Stephen O'Donnell, realised he wasn't good enough to have a ball in international level and decided not to pass them. Come on.
Right,
on,
just
Grant.
keep it, man. Keep
Come
it,
on,
man.
Grant.
Keep it. Oh my God, Grant Hartley stepping up for defence like magic.
Second ball.
Hit it, son. No, don't. In fact.
No, don't.
Oh.
See if we come away with this, like starting to try and walk the ball into the back of the net against them. It's just not going to happen.
Come on. Brilliant, Tierney.
Why is Che not starting? I think it's a wise move not starting.
Yeah. Bring him on to make sure he doesn't go and play for England now, though.
Yeah.
Give him the first or the last 30 seconds and that's you, Clamp.
Nah, to be fair, I think he'll come on if there's no goals after about 65 minutes. I think he'll be on.
We're getting physical here, boys. I'm quite liking it. It's quite ugly, but it's
Yeah,
good.
that's what I was saying. That's a sign of a good team that they're willing to take tactical fouls and stuff. It's good. I like that.
And it puts them on the ropes. Like I see if we were doing this away from home, I probably wouldn't understand it. But see, because we're doing it at home and we're setting that marker.
Come on.
Win that.
Go on, Scott.
The Caldo says, Gogsy was San Marino, nice place to visit. I was stranded in Bologna for 18 hours one time and contemplated going on a day trip to San Marino, but dispatched. San Marino was brilliant. I loved it.
Was it not a few years ago today that you were
there? Yesterday was 2 years ago.
Mad.
If you ever noticed how everything feels all right and then Stephen O'Donnell gets the ball and you start to panic?
He's poor. Yeah. He's been so poor.
See, was he doing shoulder barging the boy and then not making the run after it? I don't get that. It wouldn't surprise me if Stephen O'Donnell comes off and then you put Kieran Tierney at right back.
Absolutely.
And it goes forward at the back. Go on, Dykes.
Oh!
That's a free kick, surely.
F!
Come on! The hell's that all about?
I mean, I know my house is close to Hamden, but he's not going to hear me, is he?
So they're getting free kicks for that?
Away you go, man!
So it's a free kick for that, but not the previous foul. Aye, that's what exactly.
I thought it scored the way you reacted there. Shut myself.
I just thought about shat myself.
Look at that!
He's been molested there, man. Come on.
I don't think we can say words like that, Gogsy.
a bit extreme, but that's a foul.
Free kick.
England.
David Alaba stepping over the free kick here.
To be fair, the one from McGinn himself was a foul as well. But
come on, head it away.
Shut him down.
Go to the man. When you get them proper tight.
Get that.
I like how Christopher feels. I feel like Christopher's
Scotland's a second nation. Just because us.
The monk. I went to San Marino with my granddad actually.
There's the one man in his granddad supports club, mate.
Aye.
One boy and his granddad travels. That'd be a good YouTube channel. Imagine he's done
one man and his granddad.
You and Robin doing crowd hopping.
Aye. Gogpa.
Gogpa.
Keep obstruction on Armstrong there. Maybe should have been a foul.
What is it that Thogden calls his granddad again? I can't remember.
Thog Gran.
Look at the referee saying that's 3 times to Grant Hanley. That's 3 times. You're lucky not to be sent off. I think the referee's actually letting him get away with it, which is quite surprising.
Right, we're taking him off.
Right, aye, stop him.
3 fouls.
It's like Pep Guardiola said 3 times.
No, it's twice.
Grant Hanley is on a mission to get sent off. He does not want to go to Israel.
I just want to play in Norwich.
Bet they've got Stoke next Saturday. Just wants to play in a cold windy night in Stoke.
What the fuck?
This referee is actually taking no prisoners here.
It's been a scrappy game.
Why is he booking Christie?
He gave him very few chances. Christie, to be fair, I think with Christie it's a multiple fouls offence because he has fouled quite a few times.
He got fouled there.
He's booked him for dissent. We're going to get somebody sent off, innit?
How often do you ever see a Scottish player get sent off, though? It's what we need. A wee bit of fucking fight for a change.
I think the last time I see a Scotland player get sent off was actually Robert Snodgrass against Wales, which was like 9 years ago, 8 years ago.
Was that the one? Was that in a qualification group as well?
Yeah, for
I
Brazil.
remember that game. I was abroad. I was in Turkey when we were playing that game.
Oh, I wish I was abroad.
Oh God, I remember that.
My dad, I remember it because there was a
9 years
blizzard.
ago.
There was a blizzard coming in that way, and it was pretty much attacking everybody in the North Stand. And my dad was bedbound for 3 days after it.
Jesus.
Oh, it was awful.
I was in Marmaris in Turkey when that game was played.
Marmaris. Go on, Andy.
Come on.
Oh! Oh, see,
Oh,
Randy
my
Robertson gets it under control, man. Dykes has got a tap in.
I like
Well
how
played by
Christie
Christie there.
I like how Christie just blanked O'Donnell, but
I
Oh,
know
no.
that there.
no,
I
we're
was
going for
gonna
a goal
comment
kick
on that.
far sooner if I give the ball to you, so no dice.
No dice.
There's your response to Christopher with liking Scotland. He says, I've always liked Scotland. Country reminds me of Norway. Plus, we've been shite for far too long.
Fair comment.
Ryan Christie Hate Club.
We're definitely trying to rough them up. I love it.
When the last time we qualified for Euros and World Cup in a row was 96 and 98.
Oh, get up, man. Look at him getting done on his head there.
Oh, these fucking...
He's basically tapped him on the back of the head there.
He's faking it.
Honest to God, man. Jesus. Oh, get up, man, you absolute wet wipe.
To be fair, Jack Henry and Grant Hanley have started well here.
I think Hanley's a liability, man. I think he's going to get sent off.
I don't think he'll get sent off. I don't think it'll get to that. I think he's put his body on the line, which is what we need.
Oh, he's got plenty of heart and
Yeah.
effort, but I think he needs to use it more wisely.
But in more defensive terms, we've nullified any sort of chances. We've only really had that one chance that they've saved.
Oh, they're zooming into Kevin Nisbet in the stand. Doesn't mean anything, Hib supporters.
Sit back down.
Is he still? I take it he's still getting the game for Hibs, even though he spat the dummy out in January.
He's mainly from the bench at the moment.
That's it. Yeah, because he completely and utterly spat the dummy when he saw there was a move potentially.
Billy, the answer to that question would have been Euro 96 then World Cup 98.
I said.
I didn't hear you. Sorry, mate. Apologies.
No problem, mate.
If Loudmouth asks to join, don't let him. England are 2-0 up. Well, he won't join because he's not been a part of this for 4 months.
I know.
Fucking hell.
Purely because of your comments, Aaron.
Stephen O'Donnell, Morgan, David Alaba.
We've had loads of people leave. Why is it only Loudmouth that ever gets mentioned?
Ken, what about the GOAT, Jamie Ramage? Makes it
That
unhappy.
was done by Stephen O'Donnell winning another throw-in.
Who are Romania playing again?
North Macedonia, they're 1-0 up.
Why? North Macedonia making their tournament debut in the upcoming Euros. Oh, look at that back heel from Stephen O'Donnell. He's world class and you know.
Ha! Ha!
Oh my god! He's actually done something positive.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That was unbelievable. Actually, that was pretty good.
I feel like JR after Mankind was tossed after Hell in the Cell.
It's just about broke him in half.
Stop the damn match!
Goggsy, how is yours and the rest of the panel days been?
Yeah, all right. mate.
Ask me after the game.
No bad. We got there. Friday tomorrow.
Evening, lads. No.
Oh my god!
Oh! Is this Scotland?
What the hell? Oh my
That is
god!
too. Oh! That was lovely. Did you see that?
Oh.
Wee flick?
Is that Scotland or 1970s Brazil? That was beautiful.
That was very good build-up
But
play.
you know what I like about it is the strength on the ball from McTominay there to
that was
create
superb.
the chance.
Yeah, I mean, it's been able to manoeuvre in tight spaces as well. That's brilliant.
That's why he needs to be in midfield.
Aye.
Poor effort from Armstrong, but apart from that, well played.
Ramage didn't leave. Ramage is just taking some valuable time off to watch games individually. Have you ever seen a right back with less agility than O'Donnell? Can't
No.
Liam Palmer.
Ross Totally. He's got to be the worst ever.
You've been listening to Open Goal too much.
No, but it's so true, mate. It's so true.
The tokens of all tokens, Ross Tokely.
That sounds like something the Stuart Cosgrove would say. The token.
The tokens.
The gimme, the ball
word.
play.
The word has spoken.
Free kick. There we go. Wham bam. Thank you, man.
Put
McTominay,
Rain in.
yeah, has played well for Manchester United this season. Doesn't seem to get mentioned though.
Everybody talks about Bruno Fernandes, man. You're probably right there, Christopher. Nobody does talk about McTominay. Be brilliant this season for Man United. He's really finding his groove.
Scott McTominay, man.
I like him. He's fast. I think he's definitely one of my favourite players for the national team. Go on, Stu. Oh, there we go.
No,
So,
go on.
We're creating chances now, boys.
Oh, by the way, here, what about that foot? That's just brilliant.
See the balls
coming
that
into
Scott
the game
McTominay's putting there, the wide areas, they're frightening.
Good effort.
Scott McTominay cannot go back into centre back after this. I'm sorry.
Did you see that photographer? It was like a million miles away from it, and the ball's coming, and he goes,
Hold on, I need to see it in a second.
it's just the wee guy going like that.
Just seen it there.
It's like a million. It's not even going to
That
happen.
was a good like 3 meters away from him there.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
I about had me there. I was shooting for a signed top there.
It's things like that that make these games.
To imagine that Stuart Armstrong gives a signed shirt to a wounded photographer. I think they're switching the sides. Are this? Or is it just the fact that Stuart Armstrong's a better wide player?
Stevie, do you know you're on mute? Yeah, right, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was just checking. You seem to be very animated on the camera there.
No, it was just Lyndon Dykes failure to make a 5-yard pass.
All right, okay. Very animated, unlike that time you were watching Steve Clark.
We're not worthy.
Come on. Well headed away.
1-0 Spain. Who are Spain playing?
Greece.
Greece. Lagres.
Jack Hendry looks good. John Knox is saying he does look good. He's definitely composed himself.
Aye.
Yeah. I just think he was unlucky at Celtic, if I'm honest.
Oh.
I think as well, before, he probably didn't merit a call up to the national team, but see now, because he does merit it, he's obviously, I think he's, the confidence is coming off him. He's taking the confidence at club level into national, whereas before, he didn't merit the call up, so he's not going to be confident. John Mitchell, evening lads, for Scotland while playing tonight. I'm still pissed off after Tuesday night. If you know, you know.
Beautiful.
Anybody take Brentford on their coupon, by the way?
Know the night, mate. Know the night.
Goggsy, I was just checking Flash score there and I'm looking, I'm going, please, dear God, Sweden score, and then the wee red thing come up beside them. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
David Alaba's getting too much,
Space.
Yeah.
He's got so much freedom. Like, there's about 5-10 yards around him every time. It's
But you're
But
totally.
maybe he's doing that though, O'Donnell, because he knows that Alaba's got the pace on him.
Yeah, so he's giving him a couple of yards just so that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Go on, Andy. Good
Um,
ball. Oh, Jesus.
oh, why is it going to him, man?
Christopher's calling you for you to be banned because you spoiled the score in the Sweden game.
What? Come on.
I think the way the game's going just now really suits us. Really suits us. What do you think?
First 5 minutes, I thought we were kind of letting the game get away, but I think we've kind of eased into it.
Yeah.
We seem to be getting the understanding what they're trying to do.
I think you're spot on with what you said before the game, Fraz, that we seem to be, when we're defending, we're really narrow centrally. Do you know what I mean? And just trying to nullify that threat coming through the middle. It seems to be going okay for us. I've had the one chance. I'm also hit to save, but nothing.
Christopher says Ibrahimovic's takedown for the goal is worth a watch later because he got an assist for Victor Claessen's goal.
He's still playing international, Ibra, is he?
Oh, he got recalled.
Did he?
And he put on his Twitter, the king has returned.
I love that.
Classic Zlatan putter, you know. Big David out.
Get up.
David. When's David? David.
He's definitely the most dangerous player, though.
Absolutely.
He's quality.
Yeah.
World class.
Yeah,
that's why he plays for the best team in the world.
Is McBurney harshly treated? No, he is not.
If anything, he's the opposite. I mean, getting called up time and time again to the national team, even though you're so poor at club level, he's the opposite.
Hello, Cold on 89. How's it going, mate?
Right.
Certainly.
That was decent play by O'Donnell. That wasn't by Dykes.
Dykes is in a bit.
He's. I don't think he's found his groove yet.
No, not in this game anyway.
He's not had much of a chance, so he's a bit isolated up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant Kieran Tierney.
Oh, good ball.
It was well played by Robertson there as well, actually.
Some ball by John McGinn there to get to Stephen O'Donnell, but beat the man.
But
go on.
Stephen O'Donnell.
Go on, Stephen!
Oh my God, Stephen O'Donnell's beating David Alaba.
John Knox has just said that.
Stephen O'Donnell just skinned David Alaba and then realised he played for Motherwell straight after it.
Imagine them two
I
having a
think I'll go and pick
conversation.
it off someone now, get Connor out of it.
Them two having a conversation. Oh, what team do you play for yourself, pal? I play for Bayern. What about you? Motherwell.
Who?
What is
Go on,
that?
Robbo.
Right on McSaucy seat, come on.
Come on.
None there, man. None there.
That's a shite ball.
See, Robertson can't keep the ball in the corner either.
They're doing 13-14 Dundee corner tactics when they all stand behind each other and run off at the last minute.
2-0 Italy, Stevie.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Stephen Davis making his 125th cap for Northern Ireland. He's the most. He's joint most capped British player in history with Peter Shilton.
That's mental. And he doesn't look like he's going to give up anytime soon either, does he?
See, Stephen Davis has came back to Rangers and he's been absolutely immense.
I would rather have Luka Tankulic than McBurney.
Look at Tankulic.
Let's not go too far.
A Scottish granny.
Go on, Ryan! Oh, free kick in there. Come on, you've got a whistle. Use it.
You're saying, come on, Ryan, and I'm still with the ball at Marshall's feet here.
You wouldn't get a sandwich, Ryan.
Won't get a sandwich, son.
No, he's not doing it. Ross, I'm just offering the words of encouragement.
Oh, right, okay, I thought it was...
No, he did. I was just being funny. Come on. I love Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay is such a baller.
Scott McTominay. Back to keeper. There we go.
The idea was there. On the wavelength.
David Alaba, I think they can get in behind Stephen O'Donnell. Sit down, he plays for the Mighty. Moved.
Could you imagine David Alaba offering swap shots with Stephen O'Donnell? I think he'd be a fit.
Stephen O'Donnell would try and make sure they could win it while playing for Motherwell. He'd be that proud that he got it.
Yeah, where do you I got, boys? Definitely, I would get it. He got his shot. Shut up.
Not just any shot, I also skinned him once as well.
And how many times did he skin you? 32.
Have you seen this video on YouTube, boys? Watch this, it's me skinning that one.
With a dubstep where it drops when he knocks the ball past him.
Go on, KT. It's a free kick. Free kick then. Come. Yes. Love it, man. Love it for Scotland.
Like here, Tierney's getting a lot of space on the left-hand side.
He done brilliant there, man. See what I mean? He picked somebody out. That's why I think he's better going forward than Andy Robertson. He always just finds somebody.
Nah, it's been good for Arsenal this season.
Yep.
Been different gravy. I said that last night in the video, Ross. I think at club level, Kieran Tierney's been better than Andy Robertson.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, Andy Robertson starts because
Liverpool have been awful this season.
Yeah. He's not been helped, Robbo, with the fact that he's not had the players beside him.
No.
It's been a bit shit.
Because Liverpool have had so many injuries defensively. We need to get this into half time now.
Yeah.
So important.
Regroup and go again. Time for Shea. Why would they bring him on at 41 minutes, John?
Nah, I'd bring him on with maybe half an hour to go.
Oh!
Go on!
Oh, no way, man!
Oh my god!
Oh, what happened? Oh, Chris, I can see it now.
Do you know what I don't understand, though? What is Lyndon Dykes' first touch about?
Good save by the keeper, to be fair, though. That's a brilliant stop. After
That
the
was the
disaster
chance.
he
That
had.
was the chance.
After the disaster he had moments earlier, that's a great save by the goalie.
He could... Oh, it's so unlucky.
Do you notice how, like, when the goalie gave it away, how calm he was? You know, he wasn't like... He was, like, so calm.
Christie should have squared that to Armstrong there.
Could you imagine David Marshall be like, fucking...
Well, when he gave it away, the keeper was just so chill.
Marshall's like...
Keepers do that, though. Like, see, when they give the ball away, they're usually just stuck in space. Go on, Dykes.
Go on, Dyke. Find something.
I got a corner.
Brilliant, Scotland. This has been brilliant.
No, John, I'm watching the football. It's just that they guys are there, and the football's here. So.
Oh my god!
Go up to lift the World Cup. We'll be there.
Well, and a decent ball, isn't it?
Albania is the first away side in the 7:45 kickoffs to score after 42 minutes. So 1-0 up in Andorra.
They've got a free kick.
Yeah, that's it. We've got a free kick. They have. Aye.
They've got. Well,
Yeah.
Ryan Christie's a bit deed, but the other boy's a bit deed. Getting a head tap there. That was a better ball in that time.
Aye.
At least it actually got in the box.
We're doing all right.
Well, like last time, that time we'd be brilliant. We'd really like come into it.
Yeah. To be honest, I think we came into it about 15 minutes on actually.
Yeah, I think after that initial spell, once we did settle, like you said at the start as well, we've been much the better side for me. Since that David Marshall save, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to be pleased with this.
Yeah, we'll
My
take
stream's
it.
behind. I shit myself every time Stevie shouts says Barcelona Hotel and back.
So I'm really sorry. See
Reviews.
because I get these Dre beats on, I tend to try and hear myself, which means like I shout dead loud. Dre beats. That came free with the DLA boys. Sorry.
Budget cuts means that I'm using these these just shitty earphones.
Right, Scott, that's enough of your pish now.
Yes.
Bye,
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah, that's enough of your push.
Squaff it. Yes, Grant Hanley. Yes, Stuart Armstrong. Well done, son.
Coming at the final moments of the first half here.
Thank you, Adopt Me Sisters Roblox.
Strange flex. 1 minute added on here.
You certainly are not my precious after the comment like that.
Well, good ball. You see why you're doing that? Oh, good effort. Good effort.
Ooh, you touched my talala.
That's half time. Right. Who's needing a half time whiz? Because I do. So, Fraz and Ross, can I let you two chat about
Yes,
the first half?
we will carry the
Right.
stream.
I'll be back.
As always.
Goggsy goes out the room. I'm a five-star chat. Twisted five-star. Right, boys, I'm away for the half-time sig, right? I shall see you when I'm done.
Okay,
Danger. I think you've got
And
to
then
be.
there was two.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think that's a performance to be proud of.
I think we struggled for the first 10 minutes to get into the game, but once we've got into the game now, I think we're looking better. That's
absolutely.
for sure.
It's be interesting to see if he does make any changes. You know, in the first few minutes of that second half.
Yeah,
Because I do think Al was getting a bit too much space. That's probably my only concern.
Yeah, I think as well. I think Grant Hanley's obviously a bit of an issue because he's one tackle away from a red card now. So, but from what I've seen so far, he has been telling the defenders what to do. So he's been a good leader at the back there.
Definitely do need that. Because obviously, if Andy Robertson's going far forward, you know, he is the captain. But if he's going that far forward,
you've seen Tierney go forward a couple of times as well. So,
very interchangeable.
Anyway, what have we missed, lads?
Couple of adverts.
Oh, that's fine then.
I think I echo what they've been saying in the comments. I think Christie's not had his best game for Scotland tonight.
Interesting stuff. Yeah. I think Christie's been a bit touch and go, personally, but called it. Let's just take it one game at a time for now.
No, one game at a time, one tournament at a time. Jeez, man.
Let's get through the Euros first, before we even talk about Scotland qualifying.
I'm going to go and get some juice, boys.
Yeah, fair enough. Some Austrian player.
Yes, just juice.
I think Ryan Christie has been playing shit on purpose at Celtic to save himself for Euros.
Wow.
Okay.
Quite the comment.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. So the current scores in the World Cup qualification. Earlier on, finished Bulgaria 1, Switzerland 3, and Israel 0, Denmark 2 in our group. Also, the halftime scores are Andorra 0, Albania 1, England 3, San Marino 0, Germany 2, Iceland 0, Hungary 1, Poland 0, Italy 2, Northern Ireland 0. Liechtenstein against Armenia is goalless. Moldova 1, Faroe Islands 0 in our group. Romania 1, North Macedonia 0, Scotland 0, Austria 0, Spain 1, Greece 0, and Sweden 1, Georgia 0. It looks like that boy up top says Christopher Haugen. Thoughts and swords. I mean, he's done all right. I think. I mean, he's not. I'd say he's been the worst Scotland player on the pitch. But then again, he did skin David Alaba.
Oh, I mean, he's Scotland great for doing that. Like,
oh no, yeah, no.
That, Lewis Hansborough. I mean, like, you're only 11, mate. Like, like you must have like watched some very good games in the time like you've enjoyed football. Because I mean, that is not a bad half by Scotland's account. I think that's a very good half.
Yeah, that was a really good half. I thought. I thought it was more interesting than anything else.
I mean, they're just showing Austria's chances, like the initial chances they had in the first 5-10 minutes. Well, I mean, after that, I think it was pretty much all Scotland. I mean,
aye,
we did have that nervous start that I did speak about, but we have eased into it, definitely.
I mean, like Austria obviously are a lot more experienced in terms of getting tournament football, so I think they were always going to be the more composed in the first 10-15 minutes anyway. But the more the game's gone on, the more Scotland have been relaxed in front of goal.
Yep, definitely. I mean, I definitely agree with that comment, John. Yep, this is good compared to a lot of Scotland games, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing missing was a goal. Scotland being the better team. Yep, 100% agree with that as well, Christopher.
Yeah, because we've had 2/3 of that half.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, being the better team after the 10 minutes, as still saying. Honestly, I mean, we knew it was going to happen. I mean, Scotland always do have that. Like, we always have it. You know, regardless of who we're playing. I mean, it could be Gibraltar, it could be the Faroe Islands, it could be San Marino. We always have that initial, like, I don't. It's not. It's like to an extent it is nervousness, but sometimes it's just settling into a game, settling back into like the players settling back into playing international football with players that they've not played with for like 4 or 5 months. So
exactly. It's. I mean, I think it'll get better as the international break goes on. But at the moment, like I think the fact that it's only been a couple of days and us having to bed in, basically grow into the game. Also, what do you think about? We're not talking club matters, Daniel Whitefield.
Yeah, save that for another stream.
It's an international stream for a reason.
I thought I said Wakefield, and then I was thinking Saturday night.
Saturday night.
They're just showing the Italy goal there. Very good goal at the near post.
Aye, by Berardi.
Yeah, Italy beating Northern Ireland 2-0, and Parma, I believe, they're playing tonight.
And Parma, I went through Parma on the train to get back to Milan.
Did you? Aye.
From fuck up, dick.
That right? Aye.
Did you? Aye.
Aye, tell us more. Tell me more.
Oh, I didn't realise you went to San Marino.
Tell us more. No, John, I do agree with that. McGinn and McTominay have been very comfortable in the midfield. Both of them looking very strong.
Can't help but think the Northern Ireland goalkeeper should have saved that.
Yeah, I mean, both goals he was beating at his near post.
Yeah. The second one I'm talking about.
Aye.
Very poor, very poor. I mean, Ciro Immobile is probably like one of these strikers that doesn't get enough credit in the wider world. Like a bit like Robert Lewandowski. I mean,
yeah, he's just a goal machine, isn't
he? Yeah.
Who's in the goals for Northern Ireland?
I think it's Peacock Farrell.
Yeah, there's a double barrel name.
Because of course Trevor Carson's still injured.
Of course.
Indeed. We're coming up to about 5 minutes till kick-off. Let us know what your thoughts of the first half were, as hopefully Scotland will come out the second half all guns blazing. Edward McLean says, only change I would make, just leave it for the first 5-10 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, I would, to be honest, I would be inclined to leave it maybe even 15 and just see how it goes, you know.
That always annoys me, James McFadden. 48 caps.
Oh, isn't it? He'll never make the 50. Such a shame.
I remember the German Football Association wanted to give Michael Ballack 2 extra friendlies to make up 100 caps. But he said no.
Do you know the reason Faddy never got his 50th cap was because Craig Levine dropped him at the squad for a good amount of time. Otherwise, he would have had it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you know what Craig Levine's like.
Yep. I'm just thinking, I watched the Israel game today, and Martin Braithwaite caused them all manner of problems with his runs in behind. I think it would make sense to start Che Adams against them for those
Is he
runs
still
in
at
behind.
Barca, Braithwaite?
Yep.
Living the dream, eh?
I know. How the hell did he get that move there?
I don't even think he knows, mate.
No. It was like that Kevin Prince Boateng. He got a move there as well. From Portsmouth to the new camp.
And he, with a stop off at Milan in between.
I know.
Bizarre.
The likes of Boateng and Sully Montari playing from Fratton Park to...
Yeah, I know. Canu. What a team.
No wanker Canu. What a baller he was, by the way.
Canu and was it Lewis Balmote?
Oh, aye. He was at Fulham as well.
Yeah.
Talking
Rua.
about that Fud Levine, even.
4-6-0 and all that. Carry on.
McFadden will always be a legend for that goal. Yeah.
Scored a lot of good important goals for Scotland. I mean, obviously that one in Paris. But one of my favourite ones was actually against Macedonia. Do you remember that one, Stevie, when he ran from the halfway line?
Yeah, and he did the wee shimmy in between two of them, then rounded the goalkeeper and just slotted it in him to net. Brilliant. It's actually one of these goals that don't get spoke about enough. Everybody always talks about the France one.
Aye.
But I love that one. I like the one against Holland as well.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
It was the back heel by Fletcher.
Fletcher back heel.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my favourite Scotland goals that I've seen in the flesh is probably the Sean Maloney against the Republic of Ireland. When Brown back-heeled it to Maloney and Maloney just hit it.
Oh,
But that was pretty much...
Was that not Celtic Park, that game?
Yeah, brilliant atmosphere that night. But that was pretty much...
I think Callum was at that.
That was pretty much the campaign when Sean Maloney carried the national team.
Very true.
But we're on the up, boys. I think we're definitely a national team on the up.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. Let's wait until these 3 games are played first.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll reevaluate. Could be a lot.
Anything less than 6 points, I'll be worried.
I'm a Scotland fan, but English, is that allowed? Of course.
Well, if you've got Scottish Gran, then aye, that's fine.
I mean, I could well believe that Scott McTominay probably watched Scotland games when he was growing up.
Aye.
Born in England. Tom and Jerry the movie? What?
What?
Goodness me, I thought...
They're doing animation on live action. It's like, how the heck does that
Oh,
work?
it's that Chloe Grace Moretz lassie.
So is Ken Jeong, Mr. Chow's in it.
Oh, yes! So it is.
Leslie Chow.
That could actually be pretty good.
It looks quite good, doesn't it?
Available now at the Sky Store Premiere.
Right, we're just
Do you
going
have
to
to
pass
pay
the
for
football and do a
that?
live watch along that. You've got an excuse, Ross. You can watch it with a child, like we don't. JC died, Scottish dad. Fair enough, mate. Scott McTominay's dad's Scottish as well.
See that Screwfix advert where they've got that made up football pitch in the middle of the back garden. It actually bugs me how off centre that centre circle is.
Let's just be thankful it's not the Hampden centre spot that it's off centre.
Get Che on, man. Come on. I'd put Che
Paddy's goal against Ukraine. I remember that one as well.
Stevie, give it time. Let Dykes get 60 minutes and then take it from there.
I'd keep Dykes on. I think I like the big little man.
Maybe take Christie off and put Adams on. Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like for like. Christie's on a booking as well.
Aye. Yeah, I think he's probably the favourite to come off.
I think Grant Hanley's definitely learnt his lesson.
To be honest, I don't think Grant Hanley will come off.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think he's definitely kind of like, he'd probably be like...
Well, the thing is, now he can just get 2 other centre-halves to go and tackle instead.
Aye. Just refresh the ranks.
Just have Grant Hanley to play as a sort of a sweeper.
Jack
and
Daniels,
hang back.
Tennessee Apple. Anybody had that?
Can't say I have.
Oh man, please just let us win 1-0 or something. Deflection off David Alaba's backside. I do not care.
Watch this game and then I'm going to go and watch that Tom and Jerry.
Game on. Tom and Jerry, they were the boys.
Oh, aye.
Well, actually, Jerry's a girl, I heard, so...
Is it? I'm not even going to bother.
No, let's not go into a debate of that.
I was about to say,
Could you imagine?
As we wait for the second half to start, let's just talk about gender equality and cartoons.
How do we know that Jenny's a girl?
Look under our legs.
Oh my god. Jesus.
To be fair, Jerry's eyelashes are very long.
Imagine somebody's tuned in to hear a half-time analysis at this point.
Right, we're on to the second half.
Oh, dearie me. And I'm on to my second bottle.
I've just messaged my dad saying, can you bring a bottle of vodka in, please, Dad? Because if we win this, I'm going to enjoy my night, I think.
I thought you said you were going to... You'd message your dad saying, do you think Jerry from Tom and Jerry is a boy and a girl?
Second half's about to kick off.
Come on, Scotland. Same again. Big goal, but...
Yeah, Ewan Stars has hit that nail on the head there. Is it not all the England games are on STV?
Yep.
Yeah. What a joke.
I remember when all the Scotland games used to be on, especially the away games, used to get the away games on BBC.
BBC, yeah.
I remember watching Scotland playing Japan on BBC.
I remember watching us play the Czechs on Council Telly.
I don't wish to recall that night.
No, it was an awful night.
Right, here we go. Come on.
But David Clarkson scored that night, so...
You're thinking of the 3-1 friendly?
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Pinky and the Brain was different gravy. That's all I'll say.
I didn't really like it that much, I'm not going to lie.
I just remember the theme song.
Yeah. The Pinky and the Brain.
What are we going to do tonight? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
I didn't really like it. Looney Tunes was where it was at, like.
Oh, how did Scott McTominay keep that?
Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Meep, meep. Meep, meep, meep. What runner?
I was like, what's he doing?
What was it? Wildy Coyote or something like that it was called.
Yeah.
Wile Coyote.
Yeah. Looney Tunes movie's good, actually.
Offside. First offside call of the game, actually.
Oh.
Wow.
That linesman looked a wee bit like Stephen Fletcher, don't you think? Like younger days Stephen Fletcher?
To be honest, I wasn't even focusing.
I will have a look in a second, Stevie. I'll give you the hair. I'll give you the hair, but
It was a quick glance, to be fair, Ross.
it looks like he's been on the sunbeds a bit too much to be Stephen Fletcher.
I remember that game as well. John Knox beating us 2-0 at Emirates when Neymar scored twice.
Oh, I remember that too, actually.
And I remember like watching it on ITV. They put like the starting 11 for Brazil, and I honestly never recognised any of them. They were like, it was like a totally changed 11, but they were banging on about Neymar.
Yeah. Was that the one where you had a thing with Scott Brown?
Go.
I think so.
Correct me if I'm wrong there, but
And I remember Graham Dorrance was playing, and he had a massive cut above his eye. And you see in the photos, he's wearing a plaster.
Ewan Starr says, what Scotland top stands out the most during your time growing up and why?
my favourite Scotland top's the one Stevie's got on right now.
The 1998 one.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely love that top.
For me, it's got to be the one that we wore in Paris.
I like the Euro 96 one. That was the one that I was originally going to get, but it was out of stock at the time.
Got a few, to be honest. I like the one that we wore in Euro 2016. It was like a dark blue, like the one that we're wearing just now, and then it had like a bit of silver, and then it had like red in it, like a really dark red.
Fraz, the top you're wearing.
Lyndon Dice is going to get booked here.
The top that you're wearing, Fraz, reminds
Just
me
shut
of
up,
only excuse sketch, you know, where they go, welcome to Embarrassing Bodies. Today we're in Scotland. Over in Glasgow. So, look at the state of this. It's the Scotland top.
London, stupid book in there.
It's like he's telling Steve Clark to I like off.
Steve, just put Cheo and I'm done.
And he brings on McBurney.
No. Stop swearing.
Don't you dare say that. That's swearing on this channel.
To be fair, he gets a lot of stick. He's not done much, but he's not done much wrong either.
He's not done much. That's the problem.
The guy a chance.
That's fuck all right.
We've got rid of 15 caps, mate. He's not even scored.
It's ridiculous.
And that's including games against San Marino and Cyprus.
15 too many, that's what I say.
Absolutely.
I'm going to take over the national team on Football Manager, and you will be like swiftly dropped through the plans.
To be fair, he's not had a good season at club level just because obviously Sheffield United have just been rank rotten.
It's the same with him and John Fleck. I don't understand why John Fleck's in the squad.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, but it's bugging me that David Alaba's number 8 and he's left back.
I know, I was going to mention that earlier, but I decided to leave it.
Those are simpler things in life.
We shall talk about Tom and Jerry instead.
Go on.
Tom, the second cat was up.
Oh my god, that was such a P-roller. And that was a daisy car.
20 million, I know, I think.
Swansea were running away to the bank with that.
Do you see that? Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, see, to be fair, see if you launched that tap bin. That'd have been brilliant. Anyway, there you go.
I was going to say that Leicester got 80 million for Harry Maguire, and they used it to build a new state-of-the-art training ground, and which obviously contributed to them beating Man United.
Yeah. Little rubber duck. If anybody else on this panel says anything other than David Marshall's penalty save, they're lying.
Oh yeah, that's the crowning jewel of my time sport in Scotland.
Should we say excluding that?
I mean, I know somebody that was asleep for Fadi's goal against France.
Oh no, that's criminal. Oh no, what we doing here? Brilliant, man.
Oh.
He woke up and missed all the time.
Evening, Durno. Are you guys Scotland fans?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, I am not.
No, I'm certainly not.
Cameron Newell says, do you reckon you lot are we're taking it one game at a time.
See, when somebody says you lot, it's like, you're no for Scotland yourself, are you?
You lot.
Yeah,
Just hear the accent. You lot down. You lot up there.
You lot,
You
let's
got
be
no
having you.
fan.
Let's be having you.
4-0 to England.
To be expected.
Yeah.
That'll be them singing "It's Coming Home Again." Well,
God, how close were they in that 2018 World Cup, man?
Too bloody close.
I still stand by it. They never played anybody of any merit except for Belgium.
I know that, but still, though, it's just like
It's probably the first England team that pretty much the manager was actually likeable.
yeah. I don't mind Gareth Southgate. Actually, I think he's quite a down to earth guy.
He's the type of guy that like he would probably he'd offer you a pint on the fence.
Well done, Bamash.
I've never really had a problem with the English team as such. It's just always the media that drive me insane.
Yep. Retweet that. It's always the media that blow everything out of proportion.
Yeah.
That was a very good save.
Well done.
It was the Gary Lineker thing as well. Do you remember when did they beat Germany or something like that? And he said something in German and sort of winked at the camera and finished his show.
Gary Lineker's a weird one when it comes to
Germany got put out, did they not? And Gary Lineker sort of winks at the camera and says something in German. I'm like, come on, grow up.
Grow up, you big baby.
Could you imagine the outrage if like Dougie Donnelly done that about England?
Bring Dougie Donnelly back for the Euros, that's all I'll say.
Dougie, Jim Spence, Goggsy.
Dougsy's your dad getting a call up for the Euros? The media team?
Dougie Donnelly with Archie McPherson on the commentary. Woof!
It's the way Goggsy's acting right now. It's probably that Austria have scored or something.
I got the notification.
Yeah.
Did you shut
This
up,
is why
man?
stop.
Get
Switch
the
your
notifications off.
I switch them off.
Offside now.
Because normally with the laugh at
Oh
that Jim
my
Spence.
god. What?
Right, you get the notifications off, please.
Oh, Neil.
Fuck's sake.
Oh dear. It's 1-0 Austria.
I hate to say, but David Marshall's got to push that away for goal for me.
Yeah. He invited that there.
He palms it right into the middle and it's an absolute tap in for the guy.
That's not good enough.
It's alright, we can still get back into it, man.
What is it they say when your kids follow up the ball? And that's a prime example of it there. Follow the rebound, because if the keeper makes a mess of it, you've got an easy
Come on,
tackle.
ref!
Oh, come on! No way! How's he not giving that?
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this, Ross.
Oh my god. Jeez,
Oh
have
my
we got
God.
VAR in? Have we got VAR for tonight?
No.
I know I said someone got molested earlier, but that was even worse.
That's a still more penalty. How is that not a penalty kick?
The problem was
is
that his
that
arm
not
was round the opposite side of the linesman.
That's at least
clever,
3
man.
big decisions the referee's cocked up for us tonight.
He's grabbing him with both hands. He's practically rugby tackled him to the floor.
I can't actually believe that.
That's poor.
Jeez,
Oh my
I've just seen it
goodness.
there a second time. That should be
Jesus,
good.
talking that comment.
I can't
from you
believe that.
staff, my God, man.
Oh, you need to get better there.
Oh man! Come on, there's signs that we're getting back into this, but boys,
Come on!
come on! We've played well as
That
well.
should have been it.
That's
That
it,
should have
man.
been an easy cross the middle ball.
Oh no!
It's unlucky there, actually. Armstrong's been a threat all night, though.
Armstrong's probably been.
He seems to find himself so much space.
Greece have equalised in Spain.
Wow.
Germany 3-0 up
A
against...
corner, is it?
What?
Is that a corner?
No,
No.
he's talking about the Armstrong transfer.
Aye, sorry, no, I'm not talking about the Greece game. I'm talking about rugby.
Cameron Newell says, join the Losers Club, lad.
Oh, fuck's sake.
My
Not yet.
God, Scotland. Oh, it's not one counted.
Oh, my.
Jesus Christ.
We
Thank
got lucky
God.
there. Go on, Andy.
Thank
Oh,
God,
my
man.
goodness.
Where are we going with the ball?
That's a let off.
Come on. This is...
Come on, Scotland, man.
I really like this guy Austria have got up top for them.
Jack, get me, that's an easy pass.
Christie's coming on to a game now, though.
Too little, too late, I think. We have to make a sub
Still
now.
got half an hour, mate.
I know, but we have to make a sub now.
The thing is, Ross, we need to be more open now. And it's just giving them more space.
I appreciate that. We've still got 33 minutes.
No, you're right what you're saying. I just think we
At
need
the end
to
of the day, a
be-
draw's not a bad result here. If we can get an equaliser.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Right.
Oh, yeah. A draw's a good result from now.
I'd take Dykes off. I think it needs to come off.
To be honest, I wouldn't now. If we're 1-0 down, I wouldn't bring him off now.
See if that goal went in, by the way. Fuck me, man.
We
That's
get
a-
away
it's
with
a
that.
Stonewall penalty, though. Let's be honest.
We got away with that Austria goal.
I know. So I think he's
Oh, what are you doing? Oh my Christ.
Ryan Christie,
kind of makes up for the penalty we didn't get.
Get him off.
I think they're reinviting pressure now.
People are saying Nisbet on. It's got to be Che Adams. Can he be
Yeah.
Nisbet at this stage?
Nisbet, you ease into the squad.
Yeah, can he be? It's too high pressure.
Nisbet starts against the Ferals. That's who you Nisbet.
One guy I definitely wouldn't bring off is Armstrong. I think he's been our best player the night so
Armstrong's
far.
in class.
I'd give it to McTominay, but Armstrong would be a
Oh,
close
yeah,
second.
McTominay's actually been very good as well. Armstrong's, he just seems to find spaces that nobody seems to find.
Scotland, how are we losing this? How are we losing this game?
I think the way that we ended that first half, I mean,
Give it KT, give it KT. Oh, maybe not.
Come on.
Why do you? That's a free kick, surely.
That was a cheeky wee challenge there. Go on, Tierney. Oh, cool! It's hit him in the face.
Alright.
Austrians are
often is,
fucking getting away with
just
everything.
on a side note here,
Come on, Scotland, man.
how often has McGinn had the ball tonight?
He's not been on it much, has he, in the second half, I think.
And he's a good player for driving the team forward.
I think he was good in the first half. I just think he's not really done much in the second.
Right, well, I'm strong on this to swing it in because it's an in-swinger.
Go on, Grant, get your big noggin on this.
Come on.
Oh, no, don't. Why is Andy Robertson taking this?
It favours the in-swinger.
It's not even near it. Like,
It just favoured the in-swinger, man. Get the ball going across the face of the goalkeeper and get a touch on it.
Exactly. It just needs a touch and it goes in.
That's a Stonewall penalty kick. Oh my goodness.
Aye,
man.
but to be fair, they got a goal chopped off that shouldn't have been chopped off, so that's evens, I would say.
I think he got chopped off because the boy used two hands to gain an advantage.
I don't know.
I think it would be clutching at straws. I think that would be the reasoning, but
That is a Stonewall penalty, absolutely no doubt in any way, shape, or form. But
see, that striker's still, like, that striker's tracking back so far.
he's brilliant.
far back.
He's outstanding, that striker.
He's getting booked, though.
See, some Austrian players have just tackled themselves there.
I still think that we're going to get a point for this, guys. I really do.
Yeah.
Hope so, mate. Poland have pulled one back against Hungary. It's 2-1.
I would say give it to sort of 65 minutes and then maybe make a change. Christie off, Adams on for me.
Yeah.
Andy, you need to be doing better than it.
That's a great ball for Kieran Tierney.
Andy Robertson needs to be doing better there.
I know. Aye, right, you need to make a change now, boys. Come on.
Weak. So weak from Robertson there.
Dykes really seems half-arsed in it.
Jack O'Thee, we've not been pished today.
We haven't. We've
not been bad.
I wish people would stop. Just because we're getting beat 1-0 doesn't mean that we've been pish.
You would still be very, very happy with this performance had they not scored.
I'm happy. Poland have equalised. It's 2 each, so it's.
Fraz, what makes you say Dykes is half-arse in it?
He's static.
I don't think he is, mate. I think he's actually putting a lot into the game.
No. I was praising Dykes' mobile play, like how he runs, but he's really not been at it.
The thing is, like, there's no point in chasing a ball down if you're just getting passed around.
Shane Derry's tracking back, but
I think he's actually... That's the one thing I can't doubt from him tonight is the fact he's actually put the work in.
I think he looks tired, Fraz. I'd agree. I think he looks tired, mate.
Yeah.
I don't think he's certainly given a lack of effort. I just think he's at a point now where I would maybe take him off.
you can see that you can see him now.
It's a hard shift up top there.
Oh, absolutely. It's hard.
Definitely time to make a change.
There we go.
Come on, Che.
That comment from Daniel MC is just ridiculous as well.
Yeah, that's an awful.
Not Turnbull in. I'd quite like to see Turnbull playing for Scotland, but the fact saying Armstrong's lazy is just nonsense as well.
Armstrong, away take Armstrong off. Armstrong's been one of our best players going forward.
I know. He's the only person that's been threatening going forward for us tonight.
Is that what he's done? Wow.
Was he actually just taking Armstrong off?
I don't know. That's what the guy in the comments said.
He's saying away take Armstrong off?
No, I think he's suggesting we take him off.
All right. No.
It has to be Christie. It has to be.
Yeah, I would take Christie off.
Just a wee reminder, guys, if Scotland do score, please no spoilers in the comments.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, I think O'Donnell, I don't think he's even touched the ball.
Oh, he's taking Armstrong off, for fuck's sake.
Fucking hit. Honestly, man, it's the team selection that's cost us this game.
That must be a formational change. Maybe he's dropping Christie back one. But I would have just did a like for like and took I don't know, man.
Sorry, that's
ludicrous. I'm not watching with commentary on because it affects the stream pickup.
That's ridiculous.
Be quiet, Ricardo, mate. If you want to watch a game with commentary on, go watch a guy that's been banned from streaming previously in Hammy HD.
Exactly.
Get there, Kitty. Yes, Kitty, well done.
Come on.
No. Trust the gaffer on this one, but I don't think Christie's had his best game for Scotland, so I'm surprised he's still on.
He had one glorious chance and he missed it.
I can't stand this, honestly, man. The fact that Christie's still on.
No, I think it's not the fact that Christie's still on. I think it's the fact he's taken Armstrong off in front of him.
Right, come on. Run with that. For fuck's sake.
Not getting it forward quick enough.
No.
It's too pedestrian. It's allowing him to get back into shape. Stephen O'Donnell's just going to come back every time he gets it there as well.
Oh, no.
Call him up.
All right, no problem.
Come on, Scotland, man.
Nah, it's fine, mate. That's all right. It's just it's difficult to gauge
Oh, no.
somebody's tone over a message.
Yeah.
You know?
Fuck's sake.
It's the first time I think O'Donnell's touched the ball in the second half.
First time he's got beyond the fullback for Austria.
Nah, he beat him in the first half.
I just fucking. Right, good ball in this time.
That's pish again, Robbo, man. I'd maybe put Katie on the corners.
Even have John McGinn on corners.
Aye.
Oh, see, I don't know why Christie just waited for the ball to go out. I'd have just picked the ball up and just drive with it.
Come on.
Come on, boss. Come on, boss.
Come on.
Fuck yeah.
Ah, he needs to go, man. He's not.
Oh, right, Dyke's off.
It's a simple 5-yard pass.
Yeah, that's poor.
How many 5-yard passes
He
did he
just
miss
needs to
tonight?
hold that there. Get his body in front of it and hold it
Aye.
up.
Hold it up and allow the guy
Because
to
the
put the
guy,
throw in.
because if the guy goes through the back of you, just fall over, and then you get a foul out of it.
McGinn's awareness is actually quite worrying tonight.
I think he's been poor tonight, McGinn, to be honest.
I
Compared to
still
what
think-
he's normally like.
See, in the previous games, we were actually playing McGinn further up, and it was almost
Yeah,
like he was
he's
a
been
winger.
sitting in. He's been sitting in this one.
1-2. Time's running out, man.
That's still a baffling substitute.
Yeah, that surprises me.
I can't believe it.
That's a
The one threat that we've had
Fucking
going forward all night has just been taken off.
That's got to be a booking referee.
Oh, that's a nasty one on Dykes there.
Come on.
Your build-up play can be so slow at times.
Yeah.
That Grillage for Austria has actually really impressed me tonight as well. Apart from his tackle there, he's actually been quite good for them.
His hairdo as well, to be fair.
Austria have been brilliant. Like, some individual performances have been brilliant.
Yeah, they're a good side. They are where they are for a reason.
Go on, Sods. Get a good ball in, please. A good ball.
That's a very good ball. Can I have it? Yes!
Yes! Wave! God, Stephen
Haven't even seen it
O'Donnell! Wave! God, Stephen O'Donnell! Get in there, son!
That's the most decent thing he's done all night, is that ball in
I
the
told
box.
you shouldn't have taken Grant Hanley off at half time.
Who do you
Assist!
who is it you play for again, Dabadalama? Take that, son. Fucking sit down.
Yes!
A ball from the mighty well into the big dome with a big Grant. That'll do, man. Biff, one each.
Here, by
Come
the way,
on.
that is
Let's go
stinking-
win this. Let's go win this now. Come on.
Come on!
That's it, stinking defending from Austria there.
I don't really care, to be honest with you.
Ah, no.
Let's be happening now! Yes!
Yes, they're all over the place now. Come on, man. Got them.
Yeah.
Come on.
The rain,
That's
the rain is coming down.
Get into them!
Brilliant.
Come on.
It's going to be a scrap for the final 20 minutes now.
I mean, look at it, it's absolute pelting it down.
They'll not like that.
That's going to be a scrap for the final 20 minutes.
Look at the linesman fell on that passing.
What?
God!
still haven't seen the linesman fall out.
The linesman on that north stand. Whoa!
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant character for the boys, amazing.
I don't
Mike
know what that
Hanley, the
means,
Liberator.
Christopher, but
Here, can I just say there, good hold up play from Dykes for O'Donnell there.
Oh,
I knew we'd scored because Christopher Haugen put like 3 wee dots in when the other free kickers, like he's waiting for that.
That's a warning for you, Christopher.
oh, come on! Oh,
that's the back of the net. That's no good.
Oh! Come on, Scotland!
I hate how far ahead you all are of me.
Who got that shot there? The one that went in the back of the net?
McGinn.
I think it was McGinn.
Yeah, it's McGinn. I've just seen it.
It's very difficult to contain emotion around it. It's like killer.
Yeah, that's all right. It's fine.
Still take a point here, boys. I think, right?
Yeah, no lie. If you want to go for the win, you're at home though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
Oh, a dear, a female deer.
No, you only sing that when Scotland are shite.
Yeah, I know.
I remember when we played Holland, this is like 13 years ago, we took kick-off, lost the ball straight from kick-off, and we were singing Do a Deer for like 8 minutes.
Is that Grant Hanley's first goal for Scotland?
Second. He
Second.
scored against Wales.
Wales.
Scored against Wales in that game that I was talking about earlier.
Well, the guy, right, yeah, no, fair enough.
Get there. Oh no.
Brilliant header. He completely outmuscled the boy as well. He's an absolute.
Toronto Jers saying that was a shocking free kick. Really wasn't. It was pitch perfect.
No, I think it was well planned, that one, to be honest.
Did we score for it? Then it's not a shocking free kick.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, they're looking fired up now.
Keep on, boys. Hope we get the second goal and take all 3 points. Don't deserve to draw all those games.
See, this is the difference between like a Strachan Scotland and a Steve Clark Scotland. If we were 1-0 down, that would be game over.
Yeah.
That's it. We wouldn't get back into it.
Oh no.
But there seems to be a fight. There seems to be a fight about the team.
Would you bring Callum McGregor on to give us a wee bit of legs in the middle?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Oh no! Marsh, taking a free kick there. Ball hits Hanley in the balls.
Am I lagging, boys?
No?
No,
it's just
John.
It's just John being a prick. So I thought my Wi-Fi was quite good tonight.
It's going well.
I don't think your Wi-Fi can control how far behind you are in a game.
Oh. Well done, Che Adams. Good one in behind you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely looking
I don't care what you have been saying about Dykes. I think he's been decent tonight. I think he's won most of the balls in the air, and that's what he's there to do.
Oh, I should have got that though.
Oh!
Ooh.
He's a ball head away for that, man. What a ball, Andy Robertson. First time you've done all night.
Oh,
fuck me, man.
it's unlucky. Good effort.
It's a great ball in.
Yeah, brilliant ball there. Well played by Christie. Any connection on that's going in, really, isn't it?
Aye.
Even if it was off a defender.
Yes, Scott McTominay.
You remember me of the coach at our school football team who used to address everybody by their first and surname? Yes, Scott McTominay. Yes, Ryan Christie. Go on, London Dykes.
I saw something on Twitter, and it was like the guy, the guy Harvey Barnes from Leicester.
Yeah.
Nobody ever calls him Barnes or Harvey. It's always Harvey Barnes.
Because it sounds
What a
better.
ball!
But meet that.
Where are you, Sod?
Come on.
This is why I see.
Oh,
This is what.
Cal McGregor's getting instructions on the touchline. I think it is Dykes. Dykes is coming off.
Yeah, I think he's putting a good shift tonight. I'm not
I
gonna
called
sit
it,
here-
boys. I called it.
I'm not going to sit here and slate him.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean we're going Christie and Adams up front then? Or maybe 5 across the middle and just Adams running up front?
I wonder. I don't know. It's a bit of a negative sub, isn't it? I wonder if he's just wanting to hold it at one each.
Robertson's crossing is so frustrating.
Unless they might be McGregor will probably sit and they might move McGinn a wee bit further forward.
See, this is why I said get Tierney at left back because he's in product. Really well.
You can see that Cal McGregor's kind of the holding between.
Yeah, that's
McGinn
what I
and
would have
McTominay.
thought. He would have then went into the holding role now. Adams and Christie up top.
Get it, Andy. Well done, Andy.
No, everybody just dropped this Kevin Nisbet crap. Honestly,
He's not coming on the night. No chance. There's more chance of McBurney coming on than Nisbet tonight.
Oh my god.
so he wants to get beat.
It's true though. It's true. There's more chance of McBurney coming on the night than Nisbet.
Kevin Nisbet. I mean, like in a game when you're like chasing a goal at like such a important stage. I don't
Gotcha.
think Steve Clark would do that. How many substitutes
See
do
if
we
he
get in
just gone
this?
past him. See if he just
Five.
gone past him a wee bit more.
Right, the Monk. I'm convinced that you fancy Luka Tankulic.
I think he's a United fan, to be honest.
Yes,
I've known that for a while.
Oh, have you?
Are you-
I'm just guessing.
Are you look at Tankiewicz, the monk?
So I'm pretty sure he made a Shanklin comment the other night as well.
Get there. Yeah, it's well done, G. Adams. Oh, unlucky.
Where is the big man JC tonight?
He disappeared.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, Joseph Coyle.
Joe Diggity Dog.
No, no.
If he was banned, he would have messaged me.
He always does that. He always comments then claims he's banned.
Gogsy, you've not got an notification, have you?
Ah, no. You need to really switch your
No,
notifications
no,
on.
what? I got a WhatsApp message.
Oh, fuck's
Fuck's sake, you need to do better there, man. Far better. Right, he's deep.
Oh fuck! What a goal! What a great header that is.
Ah, so frustrating, man.
Brilliant. It's a striker that's caused all sorts of problems all night.
We don't deserve to lose this.
Aye, and now that Dykes substitution looks stupid. That's a brilliant header. That's a really, really good header.
Sadly again, man.
Yeah, he's been outstanding all
He's
night.
been a thorn on our side all night.
Who's he play for at club level?
Stuttgart, I think.
Yeah, I'm no surprise he's brilliant. Doesn't look that old either, does he?
Oh, piss off, Cameron Newell, man.
A lot of comments about Joseph. I'm sorry about the can of worms there.
Oh, man.
This is the worst thing, is that our performance doesn't merit it. That's just
What's
Scotland
been
all over.
booked for now?
I made this mistake of saying that boy up front is 6'3". The boy that said he was 6'7" was right. So
Nah, it's a bit.
Quite right.
How old is he, Fraz? He must only be like 20.
This is a
23.
stuff cap.
23.
This is only his third cap.
Oh, he's been outstanding. He's been so good.
Scored 13 goals in 24 games for Stuttgart this season.
Aye, 7 in his last 8. It's not an easy head.
Play advantage there.
It's not an easy header as well.
No, that's brilliant.
It's going back the way, and the fact he's used the neck muscles to put all the power in that.
It's a brilliant header. No chance for Marshall there.
Body and neck muscles.
Go on, Cal.
You think we bring a striker? Well, we've got no other option.
Bring Nisbet on.
I mean, why would you bring Nisbet on though?
Nah.
It's pointless at this rate.
The problem is he's taken off the striker that we had on the pitch now. This is the thing I really don't get. Why are we crossing it in to guys that we only have on the pitch? They're all about like 5'8". Why are we crossing it in? All the guys in the box there, Robertson, McGinn, Adams, Christie, they're all about 5'9".
Do we bring Ollie McBurney on for the height?
Okay. Hell.
Personally, I'd bring
he's
on
only
Ryan
about
Fraser.
5'10" as well.
I'd bring on Ryan Fraser to get in behind the defensive line. Because I think Christie's knackered.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my days.
Honestly, Scotland just deflates me watching them.
I think with this result, we're not finishing second in this group, boy.
Nah, you need to get at least a point out of this. It's at home as well.
Get Nisbet on Bolt. Everybody's saying Nisbet, you're a blockade away from getting banned.
Come on. Is that a corner, aye?
Aye.
Yep.
Can you switch your notifications on, please?
It's just things that we're seeing.
Oh, come on.
Go on, Andy. Second ball, son.
I've just heard something.
John Knox, I think, is just spoiled.
Oh, go on!
Go on! Yes!
Oh, go on again.
Oh my god!
Yes, man!
Oh my! Wow!
Did you just score an overhead kick?
Wow!
No, mate! Oh my god!
Fuck me!
We've got him again.
I feel what I've got to heaven and come back as fucking Pamela Anderson. What a goal, man! What a goal!
Oh my!
He's had such a rubbish game too.
Yeah,
See the way that he was falling to the ground before the ball came. I was like, nah, he's only hitting the deck because he knows it's gone over.
Right, boys, get a point. Not it. Come on.
Brilliant. What a goal! What a goal!
Get a point. No shite. Take a point and move on.
He's been utter shite tonight.
I know he's been rubbish, but we'll take it.
Come on.
That's what you need, though. Like, you need players that can just pop up, though. Like, you might go, they've had a shite game, but then they do that.
That's a sign of a good player. That's a sign of a good player.
Get up. Yes. Clear it.
That's Sean McGinn's 8th goal in his 30th cap.
It's a good record for a centre midfielder.
But bear in mind, he did get a hat trick against, was it Israel, Gogsy?
San Marino.
There we go. Aye, but you just seen him, he was honestly just coming away from the attack, and he was like, that looks going to me, I better go for it.
Yeah, I think with VAR he's slightly offside, but who cares?
It's like he had stones in his pockets when he was jumping there for the overhead kick.
What a goal!
It's like the lowest off the ground overhead kick I've ever seen.
No, that's what I was saying. It honestly looked like he was just a bit, that way he was like, I'm not going to go for that. And then it comes to, and he's like, I better go for this.
That is goal of the night anyway.
And do
for
you know
sure.
who spoiled it for me through my Dre beats? I heard my next door neighbour going, "What a fucking goal!"
Come on!
Oh god.
This is when Hamden would be absolute.
Big Grant Hanley, put it in the pokey, backstairs Larry. Sorry.
London, Paris, New York, Rome.
He gets to the end, I know.
Christopher saying this has been a good game for the neutral, by the way. Well, you're not really a neutral, Christopher. You're one of us.
You're one of us now.
You're one of the boys.
Grant Hanley again with a header there.
We just hit the 2-hour mark coming into the last 3 minutes of the game. 75 is in the chat. Love to see it. Kenny McLean's coming on for Ryan Christie, which is probably a no bad substitute.
Yeah, that's a good decision.
We're settling for the draw, I'm afraid, boys. But
what fight though to come back twice?
A draw is so much better than the defeat.
Honestly, brilliant. I mean, I have to say, like when they went like ahead the first time, we didn't look like we deserved to be behind, and that it was the same last time.
Give me in the middle, give me. No, you stupid fool!
Man, he drinks Buckfast, not fucking petrol.
This is going to be the most nervy 2 minutes. Gogsy, tell me you've not seen something, because your face
Oh, I've not seen anything.
Fuck, you're giving me the fear here, mate. Why, brighten up a bit?
Turn your phone off. Tell your neighbour to shut his puss as well, Stevie.
Mate, honestly, I've got a pair of Dre beats on, a what and a close, and I still hear him going, "What a fucking goal!"
You need to get on. You spoiled the jump again. Go for me.
I'm going straight next door to take his walking stick off him.
That's up there, one of the best Scottish goals.
I need to smell the jury.
Oh man, Scotland! This hopefully will a victory if we get a point here.
Come on.
They're a good side Austria, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are technically really good, mate, and that big boy up front causes.
I think they're just overall solid.
A lot of good individuals in that squad.
Yeah. Well, I think collectively as a team, I think they're just solid, aren't they?
Yeah.
And we've had to score 2 really, really good goals tonight too. I
mean, their keeper, to be fair to him, has had nothing to do.
Nah, other than those
2. Shoot. Get the free kick there, thank you. What a save, David Marshall. Anyway, and another man.
You see that boy try to tap it?
Bloody hell, it's Mark Pepple in the comments.
Ban that hyphen.
And it's Mark Pepple in the comments.
Bye. Have a good time.
Is he banned?
If I speak, I am in big trouble. Go on.
Just VKs you've been having, Gogsy.
What?
Have we got a free kick?
You've been having.
We should have got a free kick though.
We got a free kick. Ho ho!
Yeah, do you want to know the difference in standards? We've got 89 viewers, thank you all. Hammy HD's got 7.
What you doing that for, the monk?
Come on.
Prepare to ban him, actually. If it's a sitter, then like I'll apologise, but
see what I would give to see this go tap bin. Could you imagine?
Mixed sauce. It's a good area for Armstrong.
Griffiths! Oh wow!
Was that a goal as well, Stevie? That exact goal that we're shooting towards.
To be honest, if this
goes over, can he beat Andy Robertson?
If this goes over, I'm no bothered. I'll take a 2 each here, like.
It's over.
It's well over.
The Faroe Islands have scored.
Yeah, 1 each between Moldova and the Faroes.
Jesus, what a terrible free kick that was.
So that puts us second in the group. potentially.
Joint second.
Second with Austria.
Maybe.
Fuck off, Callum Bunch. Turnbull would have buried that, aye.
Probably would have, to be fair, Daniel. We've got McGinn. Super John McGinn. I just won't think you understand. He's big.
Look at him
steady
now.
man.
Did you see him there just throw himself in front of the ball?
He's actually turned up now.
Aye,
Like,
I
before
know.
the goal, he was absolute pissed.
Aye.
Last
This is
50
brilliant.
seconds.
Scotland, man, brilliant character, as Brendan Rodgers would say.
So. It really does say a lot when like your national team come back twice.
Yep. Fight. Really good fight from Scotland. And to be fair, they're two brilliant goals as well. Like, Austria have actually been very good.
Oh, John
We've had
McGinn, that's lovely.
We've had to score two very good goals.
Free kick. That's a foul. That's a foul. I would have went down like that there. Penalty kick. Oh no. Yes. No again.
10 seconds.
Yes. Keep the ball, boys. Keep the ball.
Aye, I don't know why Robertson didn't go down there actually.
Robertson doesn't take tactical fouls. That's full time, boys. Scotland 2.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'll happily take that.
Lads. Brilliant.
It's a good result.
Take it. Okay, considering how that game went, that could have been a lot worse there.
That's a side ranked in 26th in the world. And we should have beat them, in my opinion.
I think they'll be more gutted than us.
Yeah. Going ahead twice.
Um,
That boy up top. Some player.
fucking John McGinn with that overhead kick.
North Macedonia have equalised in the 93rd minute to draw 3 each with Romania.
Scenes.
Wow. That's some result for them.
Aye.
It's quite
Yeah,
a long period. It's quite a long
Me
period.
and Fraz, no, it's me and Stevie said one each, didn't we? At the start of the game.
Was they far off with 2-1 to be fair, but there you go. Denmark top of the group, then Austria, then ourselves, Faroe Islands, Moldova, then Israel. Moldova and the Faroe Islands is still going on, but it's 1-1 at the moment. But I mean, brilliant,
Good start.
absolutely brilliant start to the campaign, no doubt about it. Faddy looks like he's
Buzzing.
trying to regain his words.
What?
Well, Rebecca, that's a lie because we've just seen them draw 2-2. So
I know, but if Jack Henry's marking his runner right. Enough.
There we go.
So we've got a fifth
No,
analyst here.
Aye, that's my sister. So now.
I corrected it. Finished 3-2 to Romania. I got
Ho ho
I
ho.
was offside and I was so buzzing it, wasn't it?
Something, man. I've got a wee celebratory.
Like Grant
I'm
Hand,
happy with that tonight.
I've got a wee celebratory vodka beside me. Just
Edwin
Absolutely.
McLean says Israel a must win now, no matter what. I'll take that point. Obviously, great passion and fight from the lads tonight. On to Israel next week.
I think if he said to me, if he offered me like, going behind twice to come back to draw, I'd take it before
Yeah.
kickoff, 100%. It wasn't going to be an easy game because they are a physical side and they did show that. But we matched them for physicality, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Austria coming into this had won 4 of their last 5 games.
exactly, Gogsy.
Yeah.
You're
I'll take that for sure.
Can I just raise a point? This is a side ranked 26th, 25th in the world. You think of our performances at the start of previous campaigns, Kazakhstan, for example. We drew 2 each with the Faroes years ago under Betty Votes. There's been games against Macedonia. To get a point at the start of the group against a really good side gives us something to build on.
Mm-hmm.
See if we win these next 2 games going forward now, the Israel game and the Faroes, we could be sitting with 7 points after 3 games. That would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, there was 2 points in that game where we could easily have got beat. So You know,
If that was any other Scotland side over the last 10, 15 years,
that makes a difference between a Strachan side and a Steve Clark side, is it we probably would have got beat there. So yeah, definitely take that for sure. Great character.
Yeah.
terrific, and potentially one of the best Scotland goals I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I know that's up there.
We were talking
Probably
about
one of the best, if not the best I've seen.
we were talking about Faddy's goals, and John McGinnis just come up with something just as good for me there.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Faddy never came out with an overhead kick.
I don't have ever seen a Scotland player score an overhead kick.
We have now.
It's been a year for the first day, a major tournament, and then an overhead kick in Scotland jersey. What is happening?
So now we're just going to go over to our last word. The final scores tonight in World Cup qualifying Group F. It was Israel 0, Denmark 2 was the early kickoff. Moldova 1, the Faroe Islands 1, and Scotland 2, Austria 2, after us being behind twice in the game. We'll go to Frasquandro first. What was your final words on the game?
I think it's just great character. We went behind twice, as we keep just banging on. We went behind twice, came back twice. It just shows that this Scotland squad, not like they're willing to like die for each other. You know, every last one of them. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. Rossco.
Yeah, just echoing what Fraz said there. I think in terms of fight. And I mean, I said it early doors, they were willing to take tactical fouls and they had a bit of a nasty side to them tonight as well, which is something we've not really seen. Scotland have been accused of being a bit too soft at times. So, yeah, no, brilliant. Bring on the next game for sure.
Absolutely. And, Stevie's pretty much covered everything that he's had to bring up as well, unless you've got anything else.
Yeah, just that we're going to beat Israel, that's all.
That's fine. As long as that does happen, I'll happily take it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much, everyone at home, for tuning in and watching us react to the Scotland-Austria game. Really enjoyed watching it with the three guys on tonight. And the next time we are going to be producing content will be for Israel versus Scotland on Sunday. Feel free to join us from the same time, 7:30, as we are live in Tel Aviv. No, I'm kidding on. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming on and watching, and very much a massive thanks to Fraz, Stevie, and Rossco for coming on. And we'll see you on Sunday. Drive safely.
Come on!